parents who should not have kids in the house. So the full nesters that we talked about, it's going to talk a little bit about the full nester situation. It's going to talk about body rights. It's going to talk about mental health. And then finally, it's going to talk about the choice that you have based on some of the things that happen. So keep that in mind as we go through this, because I think this is interesting.
For refusing to help my parents care for my son who they adopted.
I'm
an oops baby. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my parents care for my son who they adopted? I'm an oops baby. My folks had me when they were in their early 40s. I got pregnant when I was in university. I probably can't write here why I didn't want it. I wanted to not be pregnant, but my parents said that they would cut off all aid to me if I did that. So I carried it to term. Then I wanted to put the child up for adoption or drop him off at a fire station or something. I was not in a good place. My parents insisted on adopting him, so he is legally my brother. I don't hate him, but he is a reminder of something terrible that happened to me.
Okay. Did y'all catch that before we go through? What happened is this person got pregnant in college. They did not want said baby. They said, listen, mom and dad, I'm not gonna do this. They said, oh, just have the baby. We'll take care of the baby, because after she tried to wanted for adoption, they're going to end up keeping this baby, and the baby is her legal brother. Okay, so just so everybody's up to speed.
There,
Don't saw his face.
Go ahead.
I now go back home as little as possible, maybe 2 days a year. I have graduated and I have a life far away from my parents. My brother is 12 now, and he is not well behaved. My parents are now in their 70s and are having a shitty retirement. They dedicate all their time to him.
Go ahead.
He gonna blame them for your quote unquote son brother about the bad behavior when they ain't got the energy. They looking at you like, help me. Help me.
Come get your son sibling.
Right.
They can't take the vacations they planned. They won't downsize to a condo, so they still have yard work and stuff that he can't help with. None of my actual siblings will watch him to give them a break. They reached out to me for help. I said no.
Full nester. I can't stand y'all that you're laughing. So they would be full nesters.
I said, hell no, mom and dad.
That's crazy.
So these are some people who should not have any kids in their home, right? So we talked about this before. And also talked about, your rights as a woman as well, because she definitely said, I don't want this baby, because what ended up happening to I'll once we get past she had an essay happen to her. And so because of that, she did not want this baby. So that is actually why she did not want this baby.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
I said that he is their son and their responsibility. They think I'm being cruel for forcing them to do everything after they helped me so much. It took everything I had in me not to cuss them out. Some of my relatives have reached out to me to see why I refused to help fix the mess I made. Then I cursed them out and blocked them. None of them helped when I was pregnant against my will. The biological father is on the registry and cannot be near kids, before you ask. Update on refusing to help my parents with my son.
So we'll leave it there. I'll give you all the update, the cliff notes after she ended up, I think their advice was something along the lines of, you should write down, just write certain aspects down. After she went through this exercise, wrote these things down, she then realized, like, hell no, I ain't taking care of these kids. They ain't my damn kid, this y'all kid. And so she decided to send everybody pictures of things, like the aftermath of some of the things, some of the downsides that happened to her from giving birth, as well as from being pregnant, and then some of the details about like her essay that she did go to the police about and stuff like that. And then she blocked all her family members. Some of them tried to go to other means to try to reach out, right? Because they're like, listen, your parents need help. And she said, I don't care about none of that. Like, this is not my baby. I told you I didn't want this baby. I even tried to give the baby up for adoption. I didn't put this baby on them. And so she said she feels at peace. So that's the update on that. Here's my thing. I understand. Because if I didn't want this baby, And I said, listen, I know it's, I gotta do what I gotta do. And that was what I wanted to do, was to not be beholden to this baby in this way. And I'm okay with what the, aborting the mission is, then that's up to me. Like, I don't like why you circle. It's almost like you had a baby and chick find you after 15 years and want 15 years back child support. You like, girl, I didn't even know this baby was here. Why I gotta pay 15 years of child support today? Like, cause to me, she didn't want the baby. Y'all said, we'll take the baby. To me, you took all responsibility on that baby. That's where I'm at with, like, I mean, doing what she did as far as blocking everybody and stuff is wild, but I can understand. I said, I didn't want the baby. I said, I didn't want it. Y'all was like, I got it. Okay, you got it, bitch. Your baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Sound like a dude to me. That's all I'm saying.
Your baby.
Sound
like a dude.
I
mean, but she obviously has no emotional attachment to that situation outside of the trauma that it brought.
Correct.
And you got captive save a mommy daddy. They already helping enough. Now, oh no, we'll be fine. We'll take the baby. You tripping? Okay, mama.
But it was to stay financial. And another part of that too is you only went through with this though. That's the caveat. You only went through with this though because you wanted to keep money, like being helped by your parents. When your other option too was, it's cool, I don't need y'all money. Bye-bye to you and that baby.
Right.
Yeah, they said they was gonna cut her off. Yeah.
Cut me off then. But me and this baby ain't about to be here.
I mean, but
obviously there's a religious or moral aspect to this, where that's part of the mechanism. However, Father Time don't wait on nobody, and as much as they would have wanted to take over the shift, it was in hopes that once you grow up a little bit.
Oh, I'm like 5, 6 years. When she gets out of school, she'll be fine. She'll realize
not that she'll be fine, but she will look at this differently because she has lived a little bit. I think that's where that's coming from.
Yeah.
Wrong kid.
So they might have thought about that, but at the same time too, she like, okay, this is damn near ruining my life. Do I really want to even go a step further? And now I got to make life even extra harder after even going through a pregnancy that I didn't want, didn't plan for, didn't ask for. It's so many different layers to this onion. But I look at the parents, because there's no way in hell my wife would have convinced me to take this essay baby. No way. I'd have been like,
Bro, at 50, I ain't taking nobody, baby. 50? I'm almost done.
Listen, we gotta put a little rough up for they gotta come get little rough up. This is not an OG call, and we not keeping it. Gotta go. I'm sorry.
Neon glow in the midnight haze. Gambling dame got you caught